Alright guys, so yesterday I tweeted to Richard Sherman. I decided to, have a little friendly banter over the next 2 weeks, get ready for the Super Bowl. So I tweeted him a few times, just asking him, how the wing was, make sure everything's okay. And then I tweeted him yesterday, I said, hey Rich, found a new spot for your shoes, which are the Richard Sherman training shoes, which I'm not going to wear for the next 2 weeks because, come on, I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm still going to wear them after. But, I tried to make a little fun joke, like I'm going to throw them in the trash. And about 2 minutes later, he blocked me. So I honestly thought he was going to respond and maybe give me a little jab back. But I realized he's probably not really looking to have any friendly banter with Patriots fans. It seemed like he's only responding to the positive comments from Seahawks fans. But I thought it was a pretty funny tweet, I'm not gonna lie. It was polite trolling, if you will. It was a polite troll. It wasn't like I was like, F you, you suck, I hate you. It was like a little, haha, just kidding. Nothing? Nah. Wasn't having it, blocked me. So now I'm blocked from Richard Sherman's Twitter. But I do like that he saw it. I do like that I have, I've been in his brain. Like, that means there's, I don't know what, a 1% chance that maybe he was on the field on Sunday. He's like, oh man, I'm still mad about that kid. I'm not a kid. I'm still mad about that guy, that bearded guy who pretended to throw my shoes away. And maybe I'll, get in his head some way because, I'm not even scared of him. I'm not. But, speaking of the Patriots, we got Deflategate going on. I'd like to hear all the information before I really speak on the matter, because this is the thing I hate about social media, is everyone's like freaking out about it. I'm like, let's wait a sec. I want to know what the issue is. Yeah, I suppose 11 out of 12 balls were under the air pressure that it should have been. Walt Anderson, the ref, is supposed to weigh the balls 2 hours before game time. So he supposedly weighed them, and I guess they were okay. But I also heard from like other players saying that the refs don't really pay attention to the weight. For instance, Aaron Rodgers has admittedly said he purposely overinflates his balls to see, that sounded funny, to see what he can get away with. Meaning, sometimes the refs will see it's overweight and be like, yeah, whatever. Like Aaron Rodgers has said he does this on purpose. So I think people are like overreacting a little bit. We're talking about air pressure in a ball, and it's kind of like in people, it's like, and then all of a sudden people start talking about it's just like being in social media, and then now I've got people tweeting me about like, oh yeah, well you guys hired murderers and you guys are cheaters. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, why does air pressure have to come back to Aaron Hernandez, who we cut the second he got arrested? Whereas like Ray Rice situation, the Ravens didn't cut Ray Rice right after he did what he did. They didn't cut Ray Lewis. Like, give me a break. Don't start bringing up useless stuff. Like, let's talk about air pressure. You know what I mean? Let's find out what happened. They said either one, he weighed it, they were right, and then after the fact, they can't be altered, that someone may have altered them. I'm not sure how the air pressure got out, if that's the case. But if we presented balls and they just said, okay, you're good, then it is what it is. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna wait to hear all the information before I look into it. But this is why I love baseball. Is in baseball, stuff like this. Oh, sorry about that sun. Stuff like this, is part of the game. Like doctoring baseballs, pine tar. That's all part of the game. You know what I mean? It's like people cheat in baseball all the time, stealing signals, and it's like, okay, and move on, next game. Whereas in football, it's like everyone's like cheaters. It's like, like our Blount ran for like, what was it, 1 trillion yards? Did air pressure have anything to do with that? Like, I'm not gonna try to act like the air pressure was a big deal to that game. But I will wait to hear it out to see what the official, why it happened. I will say it does sound a little strange. My arm's getting tired. It does sound a little strange. I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, we didn't do anything. I'd like to know why they were under deflated. Like who who did it. You know what I mean? So we'll wait to hear all the information. But I've got real estate in Richard Sherman's brain. Pretty excited. So I'll check back on Deflategate, if you will, in a couple of days. We'll see what's happening. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.